Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about Attack of the DeadMen during World War I in Russia. So basically what happened was, well, now this is going to get kind of crazy, but the Russian zombies, basically. The Germans were in Russia, and the Russians were trying to stand their ground and not let the Germans invade. So the Germans were like, we need to move forward. So you know what they did? They was like, we have this new gas weapon, why don't we just use that? And they threw it, panicked, and the Russians were badly wounded. They thought they were dead. No, they were alive. Not well, but they were alive, and they were barely alive, but just alive enough that they had their weapons on them. They had their rifles. They were ready to attack at any freaking moment. Bro, it was getting crazy out there. So the Germans were like, oh yeah, they're bleeding from their eye sockets. We'll be fine. Let's just go. And then as they're walking towards this Russian base, guess what happens? A bunch of Russian soldiers that they thought were dead started rising from the ground and started shooting at them. And now, pretty much all the German soldiers in this group, they were not prepared for what they were seeing, and the terror and the gore and the disgusting and the craziness, the scare, spookiness. That was the attack of the DeadMen. Now, the attack of the DeadMen, it's because they thought they were zombies. They looked like I haven't found any images, or if I did, I probably couldn't show them on here. But it was wild. So this kept on happening as they kept on invading. All of these zombified soldiers started rising from the ground and started shooting, started attacking. The Germans were in a frenzy. They were panicking, bro. They were booking it pretty much. At some points they were fighting back, but for the most part they were just trying to. They weren't trying to hold their ground. They were just booking it out of there. This was a plan that could have very well backfired on the Russians. They could have been shot down quickly. But no, the Russians were so bat crazy that they literally played dead there while they were dying and waited for them to come up just before spreading from the ground and just absolutely wrecking them. This story is wild, and it's the attack of the DeadMen that took place in World War I. Also, this kind of shows why gas weapons were incredibly inhumane and were pretty much banned from warfare. So that's why you didn't see any, at all in World War II, or any wars like the Vietnam or Korean War. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. So anyways, if you all enjoyed this video or any of my other content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Also, oh yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, I'll see you in the next one, and you should watch the next video I make, even if it's not about history.